Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who was the first president? George Washington. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who vetoes bills? The President. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s? Civil War. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When was the Constitution written? 1787.